when Marnie's going to give you actually a free gift.
Blowjobs, everyone.
You're giving those away?
And then like boom, into ramming a woman from behind. I love how your body feels. I love your thighs wrapped around. Take her head and you like
I don't think that's the...
with so many men.
You
but
slut.
No, but I've heard this from so many of my girlfriends, is that men are not verbal enough on the things that are important when it comes to sex. If you are getting a blowjob, you have to give reinforcement to her that it's good, that it feels good, that she's better than anybody else that you've had before. Build up her confidence so she's gonna wanna go back down there and do even better the next time.
Woo!
That I think is the...
Gentlemen. She's back.
Gotta get my boobs ready for this
I
one.
gotta get your boobs ready. So this one is what y'all have been waiting for. All right, talking a little bit about sex with a female relationship expert, Marnie, the wing girl. Everybody, why don't you start the video by dropping us one of these? Marnie, can you snap?
No. Oh, I can actually.
There it is. Boom.
Usually
exactly.
I'm so bad at this.
So here's the deal. Hopefully you're not bad at giving advice to men in terms of how to definitely dazzle the pants off those spicy senoritas. Sound like a good plan?
Yes, it does. I'm very good at giving sex advice.
Woo! After a word from today's video sponsor. You are gonna love this deal. Right now, for a limited time, you're gonna get for $50, which regular price of this is $84, which means it's $34 off. You get to pick whichever Pete and Pedro fragrance you want. Whether or not it's Legend, it's Villain, it's King, it's Hero, it's Rebel. You get to pick whichever fragrance you want. It's your choice. A full-size bottle. Retail value of that is $50, but you're also gonna get a deodorant, the Fresh Deodorant. It's a eucalyptus spearmint. It's natural, which means you're not gonna be rubbing toxic chemicals on your pits. This stuff is amazing and it smells incredible. But your balls are gonna smell even better because you're gonna get a full-size fresh ball powder. This stuff is talc-free. It's not only gonna keep your balls smelling amazing, it's gonna keep them dry. And a little sprinkle of this up your booty crack to make sure you don't get swamp ass. Right now, for a limited time, in honor of Marnie, if you use the code DATING34, you're gonna get the ultimate dating package for $34 off. Regular price of this package, guys, is $84, but if you use the code DATING34, you're getting it for $50. All the information is going to be linked down below. Gentlemen, do not wait. I want you to smell better than all your friends. All right, gentlemen, and make sure to stick around to the end of this video when Marnie's going to give you actually a free gift, which we're going to link to.
I thought you were going to make like a sexual offer. Marnie is going to...
She's going to, yeah, exactly.
Blowjobs, everyone.
You're giving those away? There is going to be a special offer down below for Marnie. She's giving you a course for free to basically help you attract the women that you want, right?
Yeah, so that you can use these sex tips on them.
Boom!
Yeah, go to fwithher.com down below.
Down below.
Oh, down below.
Speaking of below, gentlemen, let's start there. How important is it for a guy to go down on a girl?
I think it's really important. If you want her to go down on you, you got to go down on her. That's it. That's all I have to say. Go down on her.
There it is.
Yeah,
all right.
no more.
Gentlemen, here's the deal. A lot of guys, okay, so that's one of the downsides to guys taking cues from the movies, right? Because they're not designed necessarily for men. Or I should say they're designed for men, they're not designed for women. And so what they're showing is not necessarily how a woman wants to be talked to or treated or touched or anything like that, right?
Every television show that I watch lately is like 2 seconds of foreplay and then like boom into ramming a woman from behind. That is not how women want to have sex.
Yeah!
That shouldn't be how you want to have sex. Well, maybe it is how you want to have sex. For women, they need much more time. It takes, I think it's triple the amount of time for them to get excited and aroused than it is for a man.
That's not true. It's got to be more than that. Because the dude's like 2 seconds. So you're like, it takes women 6 seconds? No.
6 seconds. Long time.
Little longer than that.
Yeah.
So one of the things I want to talk a little bit about is, we talk about building, like, it starts before you, like, get in the bedroom and, like, your pants come off, right?
Yes, 100%. It starts as soon as you start interacting with each other. It starts from when you say hi. It starts from when you're going on the date. The whole process is part of the foreplay. That's why you need to be teasing and flirting and touching and leading up to the grand finale.
Maybe a little dirty talk?
Oh, yeah.
How's dirty talk? Is it important?
It's not important because some women don't like it. It depends who you're interacting with. So I would say hold off on the dirty talk on a grand level for now until you get to know the woman.
All right, so how about a few like dirty talk lines that
I mean, to be honest, I don't really love over the top dirty talk. I just like things when you're commenting on my body, like, oh, it's so sexy when you do this, or your breasts are so sexy, or your butt is so hot. Like, I like lower level.
Booty, gentlemen,
Yeah.
gentlemen, boom, right
You're
there.
like slapping.
Why do you think for a second that all these women are taking butt selfies? A few things that you can compliment them on. Ready? Their hair. They want to know that their hair
Yes.
looks amazing,
Oh,
right?
they smell good.
Woo!
Yes,
Smell,
you
right?
Smell so good.
But their butt, guys, butt. Compliment
Your butt
her
smells
ass.
so
Even
good.
if, your ass smells amazing. Even if her booty is a big sloppy mess of dimples, don't let her know that. Be like, yo, baby, damn, oh my God,
Yes.
look at that thing. It's so
Exactly.
tight. She wants to know that, right?
Yes.
Compliment these things
Yes.
because she's noticing. She wants to make
She's
sure.
working on those things, or
working.
she's insecure
What?
on these things.
Oh.
And that's what helps her get more comfortable. So if she's on top of you and you're in the act of having sex, she's like, oh my God, I love how your body feels. I love your thighs wrapped around. All of it. You want to comment on it so that she feels more confident, more empowered, and more comfortable with you, which is better for sex.
I love that. And here's the thing, guys. It's also about helping her kind of unlock her inner freak, right? Because if she's all like closed up and you're not talking, if
Yeah.
you're not encouraging it, it's about encouraging her to basically,
You gotta calm here to open up down.
there. Woo, calm there. Explain that a little bit, Marty.
Got exactly what you just said. You have to calm her mind, make her more comfortable so that she gets out of her head and she gets into her body so she can feel what's happening. And the more that she's experiencing that feeling rather than insecure feelings, the more open, the more sexual, the more playful she's going to be with you.
Yeah. How do you encourage guys to see? One of the things that guys will say is, oh, my girl doesn't, or my whoever doesn't go down enough, right?
Yeah.
How do you
You
encourage?
just take her head and you like,
I don't think that's I don't think that's necessarily 100% effective.
no, here's the thing.
Okay,
I've been with so many men.
You
but
slut.
No, but I've heard this from so many of my girlfriends, is that men are not verbal enough on the things that are important when it comes to sex. And exactly like we were talking about before, to get a woman out of her head, you have to encourage women. So if you are getting a blowjob, you have to give reinforcement to her that it's good, that it feels good, that she's better than anybody else that you've had before. Build up her confidence so she's gonna wanna go back down there and do even better the next time. That, I think, is the key.
Gentlemen, it's like it's that simple.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about what's not simple. Getting a woman to reach the point of, "Ooh, mama, here we go." I'm like, "Lord have mercy." We're keeping this monetized. So keep talking. How
Right,
do
so
you
nothing too
how
sexual.
do you
How do you give her an O? Is that what you're asking? Here's the thing. Most women do not have O's. I don't know if you can even say
You can say that.
Okay,
I'll take
orgasms.
that.
Okay. Don't say that. Okay,
Ah.
you know what I can say. Okay, but
Oh.
a lot of women
Oh.
do not reach climax from penetration. They have to be stimulated in other ways. So I know a lot of guys, they can be really down on themselves if they didn't get a woman to complete, but it's not happening for a lot of women. I really do believe a lot of it is, again, because of this head that doesn't allow a woman to free herself up so she can have those feelings and have a really good orgasm. You can roll up and say, like, listen, I really want to pleasure you. I love how wet you get when I touch you. You can say all of those things. And it's depending on the comfort level with you and the woman, but then just say, like, how can we do
Here's my
this so that
advice.
you get ultimate pleasure?
Here's my advice
Yes,
from
let's hear
somebody
your
who's
advice.
never had a woman fake it. Right.
Little
All
do
right.
you
Yeah. Okay. So here's the truth. All right. Talking to them and just basically like, not putting the expectation or the pressure, because that's one of the things that kills it, right? Because a lot of guys like, so did you like was it? How was it? Was it amazing? Like. You don't need to do
you're right.
that. Don't get into that, right? Just basically ask, what really gets you excited, or what
that's really good
what
advice.
gets you off, or what is going to help you do whatever. Like, how do you typically like to whatever, and just talk and communicate. But one of the problems that guys have is that they assume that they need to just be like hammering away for 27 minutes in order to get a
God, I
woman to
would hate
do
that.
like whatever.
Yes,
when the
I
truth
would
is
hate
that that is not actually what is typically pleasurable.
Yeah.
Now some women, I'm sure, because like some dudes are into.
That's why communication with your partners is really essential. And you're absolutely right. It's about taking that moment after you have sex where you can look at each other and just say, like, I really liked when you did this to me. It felt really good.
Yep.
Can you tell me what Well, good for you.
Where did you learn that?
I don't know.
Don't ask that because you don't want to know.
No, but my husband even texted me the other day saying, I love that new thing that you tried in the bedroom. And I was like, oh, what did I try? I have to do it again. But like, I like that feedback because it makes me want to continue. And if the woman is comfortable enough, she will also give that feedback. If she's not comfortable enough right away, the more that you do it, the more comfortable she'll be as you progress in your relationship.
Yeah. Good. What about toys?
I mean, toys are wonderful.
Okay. How do you bring that up or into a conversation or relationship?
Well, same thing. It's about, you're being intimate with each other. You should be allowed to talk about your fantasies or things that you want to try. So it's not like I want to try bringing a dildo into
or just bring in like a giant, like, hey, let's try this.
Let's try this.
Maybe go shopping online or look together, right?
Oh my God, going to the store together, like that's super
naughty.
But it's a baby step as well. It's not too overwhelming. But really, again, it's about communicating and having a conversation of, one time I'd really like to try using a toy. Have you ever tried that before? Do you want to try that? Let's try it together.
So I think the takeaway is communication is key with anything.
Yeah.
And don't just think that as a dude, you should know exactly what to do. Different people are different in terms of what they like, what they don't like. And so finding what works for you and your partner. And if it's not illegal and you're not doing it to chickens, gentlemen, I say go for it. That's what.
Cows are okay.
Cows are okay.
Chickens.
But not chickens.
Yeah, not chickens.
Gentlemen, that's where we're going to wrap things up. Marnie, wait a second. Hold up. That gift, why don't you tell them one more time?
I want to give you a gift. I want to teach you how to attract the women that you want with this amazing video series that I have for you for free. It's going to give you 5 things that you should be doing right now. It's going to tell you how to do these things so that you can attract the women you want. So go to fwithher.com.
Everything will be linked down below. Gentlemen, it's time to up your game. Stop getting your boys sloppy seconds and get like, what? Is that not okay to say?
It is okay.
Okay, gentlemen, you know your boys got your back, and so does Marnie. Guys, thanks for everything. Thanks for watching. Now, hopefully, you can be a rock star in the sack. Do it. Snap.
I'm a bad snapper.
Close enough.